Okay, here is my Captivate Project 1 from this week. I used a PowerPoint that I have showed my students using or solving inequalities. On the first couple of slides, I used, audio. I did the speech management option of adding some audio in, basically what the screen is saying. I did add my animation on the first slide, which is an obnoxious snail that crawls back and forth. On several of the pages, actually I think all the pages, I included a button to click to continue. And then I had, here's one of them, another button here for jump to quiz. And then my other button is at the quiz screen where you could maybe start the quiz. Obviously, that's essentially clicking the next button. And then the other option would be to go back to the start of the presentation. The video I included is not necessarily relevant. This was another video that I created for this class. Can't remember which assignment it was for at this time. And then my quiz is here as well. I did mostly a multiple choice quiz with one true or false. I chose the option of that everybody had to take it, but there wasn't like a passing score. They just had to attempt to get some feedback on how they're doing, I guess. So I'll play some of it here.
Today we will be learning about solving one-step inequalities. To review, an inequality is like an equation, but instead of an equal sign it has one of these. This inequality says x is less than 5.
There was one of my screens.
This means that whatever the value of x is, it must be less than 5.
I could jump to the quiz, and then I also had the click
To
back
review,
to go to the start.
an inequality is like an equation, but instead of an equal sign, this inequality says x is greater than or equal to -2. This means that whatever the value of x is, it must be more than -2. Some possible solutions are 2, 0, or 20 because they have a value that is greater than -2. Another solution could be -2 itself. This is a solution because the inequality symbol says or equal to.
I decided that after trying this a couple times, I would probably not use this tool because I don't know if the videos, if she had a different capability because hers was purchased, but in this trial, it only allowed 2 voices. So I guess I would have to or want to maybe see what the other voices sounded like, but obviously I couldn't really play around with that much with the trial.
When graphing an inequality, you need to look at the symbol to determine the type of circle that needs to be placed.
So at this time, I started using the record and just put the audio straight into the slides.
Graphs of inequalities. The first example is x is less than 5. Now we will discuss solving one-step inequalities. Solving one-step inequalities is the same process as solving one-step equations. Since I have
Okay, here's my video. And then we could click to start the quiz. And then here are my quiz questions. I'm just gonna quickly go through it. I'll do a wrong answer, I guess. Incorrect, okay. Obviously, it'll take me to my next question from the left to the right. Nope, actually, this is the answer. Okay. When you use the inequality sign as an arrow, or when can you? Oh, when the variable is on the left. I see I have a typo there. And obviously, that would be the answer. And then finally, oops, we have the last question, which is a true or false. And I will submit that. And there we go. So that was my project for this week. And I hope you enjoyed it.